Canyon on the east. Let's go! Today is a bittersweet day because today we are saying goodbye to our very first trailer we ever got in Canada, our Springdale Mini. Today is the day that we are going to go hand this in, and in a few days we pick up ours. Well, fingers crossed if the snow goes. Today is February 11th, 2025. We're saying goodbye to our beautiful trailer. We're going to go inside. We're going to quickly show you around for one last time before Jake goes drop this off to the dealership, and we're picking up our bigger trailer, which I'm so excited to share with you guys. We have got some amazing trips planned this year, living on the road eventually next year, and yeah, we needed something bigger to get us through living and road trips on the road. So this is a bittersweet moment. We've had our lovely Springdale for 3 years. It's paid us well. We've had some amazing memories. We've been to Florida twice in it. We went to Weston-Super-Mare, Algonquin. We've been to New York State, Pennsylvania. Like, we have been all over in this trailer, and it is a bittersweet day. So yeah, we're gonna go inside to say one last goodbye before Jake takes it away. Guys, the snow is real today. Getting it off the trailer.
I'm not having my icicles and my foam.
Jake's been out this morning getting all the snow off of it.
It was hard work.
We've took our comfy ND mattress out and put in the old one. And this is our trailer. It's very well loved. It literally looks brand new. We're actually trading it in. Got our bathroom in there. Hi. I cannot believe where this has been with us. Our cozy rainy night in New York State when we put the table down, we led there and watched a movie. Many mornings waking up here, looking out at the view. Oh my God, I can't believe we're going. I've spent many birthdays in here. My 30th birthday was in here. My 29th birthday was in here. God, it's been a lot in here. Oh, Jake just slipped.
Yeah, it is.
What was your favourite camping trip that we've had in this trailer? One from Canada and one from America, because then that's fair, because I knew you were going to say Disney.
Well, we can't really count Disney World as camping.
We still slept in it there.
Yeah, no, Disney is obviously the best campground we've ever been to, but like actual campgrounds.
Algonquin was fun.
Canada, so yeah, Algonquin.
We went there for like a week, didn't we? And we got to properly like unpack properly. That was really cool.
And then Algonquin, and then in the US, I'll probably say
Letchworth was fun.
For me, I'd say it was Givensbury State Park, South Carolina.
Yeah, but you didn't go with me then.
Oh.
One with me.
South Carolina was really good. With you, not Letchworth, the other one.
Allegheny.
Yeah.
Allegheny was really good. I said that we had that rainstorm and we had to like that. And they said we saw many birthdays in here too.
Yeah.
My birthday we did twice in here.
My birthday we spent driving to Florida.
And we stayed in many Walmart car parks. We've seen many sunsets.
I think the best car park was when we was driving through the night, it's pissing down with rain. And then for like pitch black, and then when we woke up in the morning, because we pulled over in a Walmart, we're surrounded by mountains in West Virginia.
That was amazing. And do you remember that day when we were cooking in a Walmart and we just seen orange coming through, and we opened up and the whole sky was like orange? I'm going to have to try find all this footage and like overlay it whilst we're talking.
That's what I was looking for. I know.
The speaker. No. So yeah, we had lots of memories, and there's going to be so much more in our new one. You guys aren't even ready to see what trailer we have bought. I'm so excited to go and show you. We are due to pick it up next week, but that may change due to that may change due to the weather. We have another snowstorm coming in 2 days, and we're supposed to pick it up in a week's time. So if we don't pick it up in a week's time, then I will keep you guys updated. But we are going to have a separate trailer tour. We're going to be getting all stuff for it. This one's going to be a lot more homely. We're going to make it really, like before we used our bed as like a dumping ground when we wasn't sleeping on it, but now our bedroom's in a completely separate room, so we can properly make the bed with pillows and a throw and just actually make it feel like a home, which was our ultimate goal. But yeah, last goodbyes of us in the trailer.
Yeah, it's sad.
It is sad. Okay, we'll see you when we pick up our new trailer. Good morning, guys. Today is a very exciting day. The sun is shining for one. I've just had to open my curtains while I get ready this morning because the sun is honestly beautiful. And two, we pick up our trailer today. So if you do not know, me and Jake, which is my boyfriend, moved from the UK to Canada. If you've watched us for a long time, you're probably so fed up with that intro. But we moved 5 years ago, and 2 years into being here, we knew we wanted to be here forever. So when we got our permanent residency, instead of treating ourselves to a deposit on a house, just because we knew that we didn't know where we wanted to live forever, we know we just want to travel. So instead of using that money for a house, we actually bought our own trailer. Our trailer was a Springdale Mini. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. It was everything that we ever wished for and more. But obviously the first trailer we bought, we didn't know what we needed out of a trailer because we've never had one before. So when we went on little camping trips, it worked perfectly. But when we started to go on slightly longer ones, we realized that we didn't have much storage. It wasn't quite big enough, especially when we went to Florida. We stayed in Florida for 1 week, and then the travel down and back up, we were in it for 2 weeks altogether, and we just felt like there was a few things that was missing. I could do a separate video on that if you want. If you're someone looking at wanting to buy a trailer, I can definitely give you some little suggestions now that I've been living in one for the last 2 years, on and off. This year, as you know from other vlogs that you've watched previous to this, we actually went looking at trailers recently. We went to a few conventions and we kind of knew what we wanted. We wanted a separate bedroom because Jake wakes up slightly earlier than me, and vice versa. Also, if we're on the road and one of us is ill, like, the bed was literally in the kitchen and the living room. So if one of us wanted to stay in bed, couldn't just turn the light off and then the other person still enjoy what they're doing. So we wanted a separate bedroom. We wanted more storage, which was like the main thing. And that was kind of it. We didn't mind having bunk beds or not or whatever. That was just like the two priorities: a separate bedroom and more storage. That's all. But then it had to be light enough for Jake's truck to still pull it, because Jake has I don't know what it's called. You'll have to follow his videos to know all that. But basically there's a certain limit that Jake's car can pull, because it was like a smaller truck. Being a bit bigger was harder to find in the weight capacity. Anyway, we found one, we fell in love with one. We asked if we could trade ours in for it, and then it got approved, and like that whole process was like so exciting. But today is the day that we pick it up. We were actually supposed to pick it up last week, but Ontario had a huge snowstorm for about 3 weeks straight, so outside our house had massive snow piles. Like, they were huge, so there was no way that we were going to get our trailer on. We still don't know if we can get our trailer on our drive yet because of how long it is, but one of our friends has a long driveway, so we have pre-messaged her and asked if we could dump it on there until we find storage if it doesn't fit. But I am manifesting the world today that it is gonna fit, because I just love the trailer being on our driveway. It's just convenient too. Like, before we're going on a trip, you can like go backwards and forward from the house and making sure it's packed up. Guys are gonna have a tour coming up. I want to show you everything, the ins and outs of the trailer. You guys know, if you've watched our like trip video, which I will leave linked down below, we are going on lots of trips this year. Sorry, I'm gonna have to start getting ready because Jake's gonna say we're gonna leave now and I'm not ready. So while I'm talking to you, I'm just going to start getting ready. So we start using it. Our first trip out of it is in May. We have camping in May, June and July. And then we're going to try and get one in for August. But I am going back to England for a wedding in August. And then we're not using it in September and October, and then November is our big one, our big trip. Jake's going to be living in it for 1 month. I am going to be living it into 2 to 3 weeks, depending on what I can get off of work. So we're really excited for that trip, I'm not going to lie. The most that we've ever been in it before is 2 weeks. So yeah, we are We were sad to see our old trailer go. We have had so many amazing memories in it. But yeah, it was time to upgrade. This trailer is we had our old one for 3 years, and we've said this one is going to be like our 5 to 10 year one before we trade in the truck, get a bigger truck and get like a 5th wheel. So this is going to be one for a very long time. If we end up having kids or anything like that, like our kids will grow up in this trailer, which is so exciting. And yeah, one day, if you're new to our channel, one day our dream is just literally to live on the road full time. Like, I just want to be exploring every single province, every single state, and just like really going to these places and spending a month at a time at them and just really learning about what they have there. And yeah, I'm really into like learning how other people live and other people's like lifestyles, and there's just so much history out there. And I just find it so interesting that every state and every province has like a different meaning. And I just really want to explore so much. Like, my life to explore would be amazing. And I want to say thank you if you're watching this, because if you're watching this, you're literally helping me get there. I haven't been able to do half the stuff without you guys. So thank you so much. I appreciate you all a lot. Next year we have a massive trip booked. Well, we haven't booked it yet, but we're debating going in January, February, or going like June, and it's going to be like a month-long trip. And then when we get back, that's kind of when we want to do it full time. That's like our kind of goal in life. By next summer, we want to be like, okay, we've packed up, we're going. Like, that is the ultimate goal. We're saving a lot now, and we're also obviously trying to make our dreams come true through social media as well. So every little like on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, every comment, every share, every save, honestly, you're helping us get to our dreams. So thank you so much. I am actually going to finish getting ready now because we need to leave in like 15 minutes. And then I will talk to you when we're on the way to the trailer shop. Okay, so we are now with Jake.
Hi.
You excited, Jake?
Yeah, I'm excited.
So excited. So we are 12 minutes away from the dealership, and we are going to be picking up our trailer. The sun is still shining, but it is still freezing cold outside.
And it's windy.
Super windy, but luckily we don't have to go over like any major like bridge or anything. So yeah, Jake's feeling probably a bit anxious about getting it on the drive.
Well, it's more the fact of like, it's a 30-foot trailer that obviously I've never towed 30 foot before. I've only towed the biggest 22 foot. That should be fine.
Should be fine. And like I said, if you want to do like an in-detail tour, like my tour in your next video is going to be, oh, look how cute this is. But if you want like an in-detail thing, all the boyfriends in the back there who want to buy a trailer, then head over to Jake's YouTube. He is going to do a really in-depth trailer tour when we get it. He's actually off for the rest of the day, so he's probably filming his today.
Realistically though, I won't do that till the summer because it involves a lot of being outside, and it's 0 degrees right now, so.
But yeah, I'll let you know when we get to the dealership. We're 10 minutes away. Do you remember picking up our first trailer?
Yeah, that was an exciting day.
That was a really exciting day. I remember driving away with the trailer on the back. It was so exciting. And we actually had the same thought process. We're like, oh my God, are we going to get it on the drive? Jake took like 2 or 3 attempts, and now he's like a professional at that size. Like,
but that was also 8.5 foot smaller.
Smaller, yeah. But that was an exciting day too.
We're going to be the same length as this. I'm not even exaggerating.
There's a massive truck here. But anyway, we'll see you when we get to the dealership. So we have just arrived at the dealership, and next to me is a motorhome. I always wanted to get a motorhome, but then when you think about the logistics of it, it's actually not as practical for us, because when we stop off places, we like going to explore, and we like that we can just drop. Yeah, I was just saying about for the vlog, motorhomes aren't practical for us, because when we go traveling, you then have to, like when you go and explore, you have to take the motorhome with you.
Yeah.
As with our trailer, we dump it, we set, like we put all the mat out, we make it all comfy, and then we just take our car off and then go explore. But are you excited?
Yeah, it's cold.
Let's go. We gotta go in now. Okay, so we're inside the dealership, and this is all of the trailers that we looked around. There are massive ones, like this one here is huge. This is more like the size that we had before. Okay, so we've just come to our trailer and it's got a red carpet into it. This is a little sneak peek. I don't want to show you too much before the tour, but I just wanted to show you the red carpet is so cute. Our name keeps coming up on here, so I'm going to try and get it for you when it next comes on. There it is. Congratulations on your new RV, Louisa and Jake Piner. Thank you for supporting us. We're just finishing up now and then I'll be able to talk you through everything that we went through. Okay, so we have actually just parked up by a motorhome and the motorhome is gorgeous. Like, this is a bigger one than the one we were next to earlier. So we've just gone inside, shook their hands, signed over the paperwork. They gave us the ownership. We've got a new trailer on the back. Like, what the hell? I said to Jake, like, I could cry. One, because this is like huge. I know we've already had a trailer, but this trailer is like going to be our forever trailer for at least 5 to 10 years. It's going to have so many memories in it. And I'm just so excited what like this trailer has in like what we have in hold for this, and one day we would love to obviously be in it full time, so this might be the trailer that happens that too. So Jake's just getting in now. How do you feel like the demo and everything went?
Good.
Yeah, there's lots of new stuff. Like, I don't even know if we've turned everything off properly. Like, there's like these red things.
I just undone them.
Did you just undo them? Yeah. I was like, oh, there's so much new stuff that we have to remember when packing down now, like to undo. But we're gonna learn a lot along the way, and you guys are gonna be on this journey with us. And like, if you're wanting to buy a trailer, we're total beginners. I know we had our Springdale before, but this is so different. So now, the next thing is to go home and see if it fits in the drive.
This is where we argue a lot now and fall out.
We're not going to argue and fall out. We're going to be very calm. We're going to be patient with each other. Hopefully the guy that parks opposite our driveway's gone to work because he wasn't this morning. So, and I'm also starving. I haven't ate anything today. So hopefully it's like a one and done in. And then I can't wait to take you guys on a tour. I know I just showed you the outside of it, but the inside is just like, I was sat in it and like while they were doing the walk around, I was just like, this is ours, like this is our new life, like we could be travelling full time.
Oh, that's the dream.
That's the dream. Anyway, let's go home. Sorry if the wind's bad, guys, but Jake did it. Jake got it on in first attempt. So first attempt, Jake got it on, which is awesome. We've just took my car to Home Depot because where the grass is really soft from the snow and the rain, we need like a wood plank for it to go onto. So just stopped off at Home Depot. It is such a beautiful day today, but don't let these blue skies fool you because it is bitter cold out. The breeze coming through, but yeah, so I haven't been in Home Depot in absolute years. It's basically like a B&Q if you're watching from the UK.
It's the same colours as B&Q.
It is the same colour of B&Q. So need to get some wood. I feel like I don't belong in here because I have no idea what Jake talks about when he comes in here. Do you not need two of those for either? Don't you need two for either side?
No, I want one. Cut it in half.
Oh, okay. You're going to cut it half at home? Okay. Jake's got what he wants. I'm just here documenting this moment because I know we're going to look back at it and be like...
You brought your car when this was in my car.
Yeah, we had to bring my car because our car's still attached to the trailer. It was just quicker because I've got to go to work. My car's white interior and half the size of Jake's. Look at him go. Okay, we're gonna go get it cut and then we need to have some lunch before we go home. Jake's gonna have fun today. He's got the day off, so if you're watching his vlog, he's gonna get up to all sorts. And he also spent about $2,000 in the shop of the trailer, so all of that stuff's under the trailer, so he'll probably give you a haul. Okay, so getting this done in half. Today's a successful day.
I could buy a cyclist saw and do it myself.
No, let's not buy anything else. We spent a lot of money today. Today was an expensive day.
Where do we go from here?
Today I am giving you a trailer tour in our brand new trailer